What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well. It's 5:45 in the morning this Sunday, and I'm up. And I'm up. I've been up since like 4 o'clock. My ass went to sleep early, and now I'm just up. So I decided to tap into this energy because they were sending me spell work all day. And I was going to come on earlier, but I was busy doing shit. So they've been sending me spell work all day. And we're going to tap into the energy. What they could be possibly doing, or what they trying to do for this first quarter moon, or this last quarter moon, or whatever moon cycle, that last moon cycle of the month. I already know that they doing stuff, preparing and doing stuff one-on-one as I say that. Preparing. What up, troll? If you're gonna troll, you could like the video. You know, you a hater, but you can still like my video though. That's all I gotta say. Hate all you want, but give me a thumbs up, thank you. So, yeah, I'm gonna tap in because they was messing with me, and we're gonna tap in. So this channel, probably I'm gonna change this channel to my personal readings only. I might throw some karmic readings in there, but I think I'm gonna change this channel to personal readings only, since that's what I've been doing lately. Yeah, so I believe this channel is gonna be a personal channel of my own readings, to tap into the karmic energy that has been attacking me and exposing them. So yeah, so we're gonna tap in. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, let me do a little shuffling. Please provide me with some insight. This is my energy reading. You may or may not resonate. This may or may not be happening to you. You may or may not be experiencing similar situations. But if you feel this energy resonates with you, hey, cool. But don't come in my energy and be a copycat and try to siphon from me. Don't come in my energy and be a fake-ass supporter, because none of that. I'm going to just let you know and put that out in the air now. If you come in my energy and you are of malintentions, you're going to get karma. You come in my energy and you are a fake supporter, you're going to get karma. You come in my energy to steal anything or any information. If you're a reader, you're going to get karma. I'm just letting you know, if you come in my energy in any way, shape, or form, no matter what the malintention or evil doing is, 3, 2, 1, I just saw, you're going to get karma. I'm not playing anymore when it comes to my energy. And I'm going to repeat this again. I am no longer playing anymore when it comes to my energy. So if you love yourself in any way, or love your freedom in any way, or love what you do, love your mental, just love anything in any type of way, I suggest you do not come in my energy with malintentions. You do not come in my energy being fake in any way, shape, or form. That is a warning. So let's tap in. Somebody already can have a dissociative identity disorder. So somebody in my energy don't even know who they are. Confirmation 4, 3, 2, another one, countdown. There's a countdown. Yeah. Wow, look, the second card that came behind that is toxic. Somebody that's in my energy got a dissociative identity disorder. They don't know who they are, and they don't They don't know who they are, and they can't distinguish reality from fiction. So basically, the Lulu. They have a warped sense of thinking, a warped mind. They believe the lie. They'll believe the lies. They tell themselves they'll believe a lie. They have a fantasy. They build a fantasy in their head. A person with a dissociative identity disorder really doesn't know who they are and confused because they play many roles. A people pleaser. They play the role for the time being. So let's say I'm just gonna make it seem an actor that gotta play a role, and they have a scene, and they gotta play a cowboy, and then they gotta go play a cop, and then they gotta go play a drug dealer, and then they gotta go play a little girl, and then they gotta go play a mother, and then they gotta go play a father. It's somebody that plays many roles, don't know who they are. Has lost sight of who they really are because they're toxic. Yeah, something about February. This person could be born in February. This person, something's going to happen to them in February. So this could be an Aquarius energy, Aquarius Pisces. So this could be an Aquarius or a Pisces energy, something with February. Here we go. So there's a person in my energy that's toxic. They have a dissociative identity disorder, and they could be born in the month of February, or something can happen in February. So whoever this person is, they connected to the month of February. It could be their birthday. It says someone's trying to set the record straight. So there's somebody that's trying to set the record straight with what's been going on with me. Hold on, I need to get some water. I'm gonna have to make myself something to eat after this because I am getting hungry. Let me take this out now. Yeah, I don't start burping until I get on the fucking over here on camera. I'm gonna do this a lazy way. So I'm gonna split the decks, and whatever comes out is what I'm gonna take. That's how I'm gonna do this reading. Spirit guides, I'm going to do a split deck reading. I'm gonna split the deck and take. So, yeah. I wonder if I could freaking flip the camera the long way. No, I cannot. No. Anyway. So let's see what else. So this person that got a dissociative identity disorder that's toxic, connected to the month of February. There's somebody that's just trying to set the record straight. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, disintegration. Because somebody could be getting defeated. Because somebody's defeated. Because ashes to ashes, dust to dust is reference for somebody being defeated. So somebody's trying to set the record straight because somebody's being defeated, or somebody could be, yeah, disintegration. Somebody's like the wicked witch turning to dust. Yeah, because they're professional idiots. They were evil. This person that has a dissociative identity disorder is evil and toxic. Confirmation with the notification. Yeah, they took an oath. A toxic oath. They took a toxic oath, collective, and now they're running scared. They wake up and they go to sleep doing spell work. Asked you to, and it says, you can't hide. Yeah, these professional idiots were devoted to doing this. Like I said, I'm correct. Somebody is having somebody's having a dissociative identity disorder because they're having a midlife crisis because of their unfulfilled dreams, their unfulfilled goals. So somebody's attacking me because of their unfulfilled goals. 1133. Somebody's attacking me. Somebody decided to attack me because of their unfulfilled goals. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors going around about this toxic person that took an oath to attack me. Yeah, they're imagining their own funeral and ending. This is only from me picking up and splitting the deck one time. Yeah, people are losing respect for this person. Lost or respect. Someone is trying to set the record straight because they wake up and go to sleep doing spell work, lost or respect. So there could be someone that's trying to set the record straight about this person that wakes up and goes to sleep doing spell work. Someone lost all respect for this person that's in my energy that's sending me spell work. And they out here trying to hide. Yeah, you can't hide because I'm protected. Archangel, I'm not even going to say Michael. I'm going to say Archangel protection. So I'm protected by all the Archangel energies. Yeah, their magic is rendered powerless. Somebody was trying to summon something. So they was trying to summon something. Somebody that has unfulfilled goals, that has a dissociative identity disorder, that's toxic, that's evil, that wakes up and goes to sleep doing spell work. They were out here trying to summon something. Somebody from my past work and home community trying to shut me up failed. They was trying to make me a third-degree victim. A bunch of old hags that are in the reverse. Yeah, endings is happening presently. So present moments, endings happening presently. This was on the bottom of the deck with the last pile, and I just put the thing down, put the pile down to go pick up another, to split it again, and then I just, for some reason, I picked up the same pile, and it split again in Cinderella. So it's saying that I'm Cinderella. I'm giving off this Cinderella energy. Yeah, birds of a feather that flock together are having tragic endings. I don't know why every time I say endings, I say endings. Endings. Having tragic endings. Yeah, peeping Tom. They out here spying on me, watching me, and they can't sweet talk the devil anymore. So these So they were out here trying to they was trying to shut me up. They couldn't shut me up. These is people from my past. It says past work and home community. I work from home. There's not going to be too many people that I work with physically that's probably going to come for me. Well, I don't know nowadays. But I know this is definitely from my past home community. This is definitely from when I lived in Cyprus. This is definitely from when I lived in Gun Hill. I know that it's connected to these people that when I lived in Gun Hill and Cyprus, over here in this current home work community. So there's a few areas that I could be being attacked from, but I know it's definitely coming from where I grew up from, because it's very obvious. Yeah, plans fail. Plans fail. And endings is happening. Plans fail presently. These plans is falling. They're not working out. Yeah, they out here trying to make bargain and deals with the devil, but they can't speak talk the devil no more. Yeah, ancestors. Their plans fail because my ancestors, they trying to make bargains and deals with the ancestors. This literally lands on the ex-friend, an ex-friend. I'm done. I don't have no more space on the table for this deck anymore. It's crazy how it starts with a dissociative identity disorder, and then it ends with ex-friend. So I have an ex-friend from my past. We're going to rearrange this cards since I have them out. We have an ex-friend. Let's rearrange these cards to get the message in a whole sentence. I have an ex-friend from my past work home community that has a dissociative identity disorder. This person took an oath They took an oath, right? An evil ex-friend. Let's put it that way. Let's put this in the front of evil. I have an evil ex-friend. An evil ex-friend from the past, a group of people, birds of a feather that flock together. An evil ex-friend, birds of a feather that flock together. So a group of people from my past. Evil ex-friend and the birds of a feather that flock together. So my evil ex-friend and the people who, her peoples, a bunch of professional idiots. This ex-friend is having a midlife crisis and they have unfulfilled goals. And there's tragic endings happening for this ex-friend and this birds of a feather that flock together. Because they were out here summoning something. They were out here trying to sweet talk the devil. They were out here trying to make bargains and deals. They go to sleep and they wake up doing spell work. This ex-friend and her birds of a feather that flock together. So they evil. They out here doing spell work, making bargains and deals with the devil. And they cannot do that no more. This ex-friend is toxic. They're a peeping Tom. Tragic endings is happening for them, trying to make me a third-degree victim. Somebody from my past work and home community could be trying to set the record straight about them trying to shut me up. This ex-friend lost our respect. People are losing our respect. There's rumors going around. Endings is happening for this ex-friend and their birds of a feather that flock together. A bunch of old hags. Toxic old hags. Professional peeping Tom, professional idiots. They're all running scared. They're all imagining their own funeral and ending. They cannot hide. Confirmation with the freaking sirens. So, whatever they summoned got them running scared. They summoned something. Their plan failed, professional idiots. Their plan failed because I'm not going to shut up. That I'm not going to do. That's not happening. They were very devoted. We got devoted and took an oath. Yep. So, in this present day, current energy, right? In this current energy, is saying that these people are having tragic endings. This ex-friend is connected to the month of February. And the only thing that's coming out, the only thing that I know the only friend that I know that's an ex-friend that's connected to the month of February is this person that I just recently found out about. And I talked about her. I made a video, but I deleted it. I kept saying her name over and over and over in the video. There's an ex-friend I got from my past work, from my past home community where I grew up at, right? Because as I start thinking and as I start going back and as I start thinking about the readings that I listen to, and when they talk about it's somebody that had a falling out with, and it keeps saying falling out with. So it's not until recently that this girl came in my mind, because the girl that I'm about to talk about, I don't think about her. She's not a thought in my head. She's irrelevant. I don't think about the girl. Like, I actually forgot about how close we were back then. This girl, this ex-friend of mine. I actually forgot about how close we were for a little, you know what I'm saying? Until recently, me thinking about her. But I know it's her, and I know this is the ex-friend that started this mess, because this is her. I know her. I know her better than she knows herself. And Yeah. So there's an ex-friend that recently contacted another old friend of mine. I don't really speak to nobody like that from my past like that. But I get information though. Some way, somehow, I get guided to get the information. So there's an old friend that contacted another old friend of mine out of nowhere. And I had to give the friend that was letting me know, I had to warn this friend, be careful with people coming back from the past that you don't even speak to. And then when I said that, homegirl was like, yeah, you know what? That you said, she was like, you know what? Now you say that the contact, her being contacted was a little weird. She said she felt she was a little weird. So we're gonna leave it at that. So the fact that an an ex-friend of mine that I had a falling out with contacted somebody that I'm still cool with, lets me know that this is the ex-friend from my past that has been coming for me. Because that ex-friend, I stopped talking to her because she started spreading my business to the past, to my past home community that I don't fuck with. She ended up spreading my business and other shit, exposing secrets basically that I've confided into her. She started exposing that shit to an area and to a community and to a block that I no longer associate with, connect with, or speak to the people there. Once I left that block, I really left that block. I started going over there, started hanging out with them after I left when I moved, but then I just grew up. Some of the friends I was still connected with, they knew where I lived. And those people that knew where I lived, probably those were the ones that were a part of this. Because they knew every place I moved to. Anyway, so this ex-friend, I know she is a dark person. She's always been a dark person. And she's a feminine that works in masculine energy. She's feminine that works in masculine energy. I don't care how she dresses it up. I don't care how she dresses it up. She's a feminine that's in masculine energy because that's how she was when she was young. She was a tomboy, always wore big clothes. And she was a skinny girl. She wasn't that bad looking. She was okay. She fixed herself up. And she had a body. So, she was okay. But she hid her body. She dressed like a boy. Me too. I was a tomboy growing up. I wasn't a girly girl. So, plus we hung out with a lot of guys. Our friends were mostly guys. So, we were tomboyish. We had a lot of guy friends. We grew up with a lot of guys. That's why I am the way I am. That's why I am the way I am. I grew up with a lot of guys, surrounded by a lot of guys. So, and the feminines that I grew up, I didn't get along with because they was... all right. The feminines I grew up with, they were either ratchet, they were a bunch of hoes. So it was either chilling with a bunch of ratchet ass people, or chilling with a bunch of hoes, or chilling with a bunch of ratchet hoes. And then the other people that I chill with, they were secret haters. I don't want to call them, they were friends, but they were people associated with back in the past. There's but so many people I called friend, even from my past. Okay? So, and I have one friend. I can actually say I have one that I consider a friend. Okay? Like family to me. She's like family to me. That's not even a friend. Anyway. So this evil ex-friend and their birds of a feather that flock together from my past home community, they all have a fucking dissociative identity disorder. They all having fucking midlife crisis and unfulfilled goals with their life. And they thought they had the power to summon something. But that's what you were doing today? Because I felt people doing spell work to me all day. I was like talking to myself all day. I was like, motherfuckers don't know what to do. I felt my crown getting attacked. I felt my third eye getting attacked. I felt my heart I felt heart chakra attacked. Then I felt my stomach being attacked. I'm like, niggas don't know what to do today. Don't know what to do. They doing spells. Oh, they just doing the spelly spells. And motherfuckers trying to siphon my energy to try to make me feel drained. I'm like, y'all don't know what to do. And I'm in my house minding my business. I was unable to do my spring cleaning. So I'm over here doing a autumn cleaning. So now I'm really getting into the thing and I'm starting to get rid of shit. So I was like, I'm always doing cleaning on the outside. I need to start cleaning from the inside out. So I'm taking stuff out the closet and tossing shit. I'm like, let me just stop. Let me be real with myself. Because I keep holding shit. And I'm like, I'm going to sell it. But then I'm not taking pictures of the stuff to sell. I'm not doing what I need to do to sell this shit. Because it's like, ugh. So I'm like, and it's something I guess I just don't want to do it anymore. So what I've been doing lately is the stuff that I was doing. I was doing a little thrift shop, selling secondhand. I'll do secondhand selling. So I was selling thrift stuff, thrifting and selling it. And then I wasn't really doing too good with that because, motherfuckers were stopping me from making money. So I was like, you know what? Let me give the stuff that I have away to people who can make money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lose out, but let me look for people who is going to make use for it. So that's what I started doing. I started giving away this stuff. Started giving away some stuff. I still have some stuff. But I started giving away some stuff. Getting rid of it. Literally releasing my energy and letting it go. Because once it's out of my hands, once it's out of my home, once it's out of my presence, let me remind you, it no longer holds the essence of Samantha Sargent. So if you have some type of piece of clothing, item of mine, jewelry of mine, something of mine, if you have any item of mine, it is now yours. You bought it, you paid for it, or you stole it. So now it no longer has my essence. This is why when you do spell work on something, an object of somebody's, and you think that it's going to work, it don't work because the energy has been released. I release my energy from any items or any figures or anything that you have of mine. It's a copy. It's not the original. So it doesn't harm me. So this evil ex-friend decided to fuck with me. Now they talking about her because they're having tragic endings. They lost respect for this person. They're out here trying to hide because their plans failed and they're over here spying on me, being a peeping Tom. What up, peeping Tom? Because you watching. Y'all so dedicated and devoted and took an oath to try to make me a victim. And you have made me a victim. Yes, you have. But do I feel victimized? I do not feel victimized in any way. I am very victorious. You know why? Because my mama didn't raise a weak bitch. My mother didn't raise a fool. My mother didn't raise a follower. My mother raised a leader. So you will never, ever get me to feel victimized. May I be annoyed and bothered? Yeah. Maybe I have frustrations? Yeah. I am a spiritual being having a human experience. I'm going to experience these things. That's the human in me. If I didn't experience sadness and anger and all these feelings that come with being a human being, then I wouldn't be a human being. And I'm going to have my experiences because it's all a lesson that I'm supposed to learn. If we are spiritual beings on this earth, then we're supposed to be learning lessons in all ways, shapes, and forms. And that's especially when it comes to emotions like sadness, love, fear, anger, hate, regret, things like that. And then we're supposed to learn how to overcome those feelings. Unfortunately, I guess that's the lesson that you didn't learn. You didn't get the memo. You and them. Look, I just picked up the thing. A mind of distress. You have a mind of distress. Your mind is distressed. Damn, I just did it and the card fell. Black magic fell on the floor. They out here doing black magic. They wake up and go to sleep. They evil. This literally lands on evil and they wake up and go to sleep doing spell work. They're trying to summon something. They're trying to attach something on me. Yeah, but I am free. I'm free from this. I'm free from whatever they're trying to do. Yeah, look, yeah, they delusional, they lost, they mental. They have mental issues, indecisive behavior. Like I said, they have a dissociative identity disorder. This could be all of them or just one person in this group. Drink water and stay hydrated. Drink water. I do need to drink water right now because my mouth is dry. Your enemies are persistent. Yeah, they are. I give them that. I give them that. They're very persistent. Yeah, but they facing justice. They facing justice. They facing judgment. And justice is served. They having tragic endings. Tragic endings is happening for these people. Or for this person. This person, evil friend and the birds of a feather that flock together. Ooh. They old. Yeah, blessings is coming for me. Hey. Yeah. Blessings is coming for me, collective. They're trying to summon something, but they're summoning blessings for me. Yeah, like I said, they summoning shit on me, but what they're doing is summoning blessings for me because the energy is being returned back every day. Every time they do something, it gets returned back every day. They wake up and they go to sleep doing spell work. They over here spying on me, but now they are here. They are here doing spell work on me, being a peeping Tom, and they're imagining their own funeral and ending. They're running scared, but then they're trying to hide, and then they still doing spell work. Make that make sense? I don't get it. Here, like I said, professional idiots. 3 cards came out. Somebody selling their ass for cash. A brother, father, uncle, boyfriend. Somebody could be selling their ass for cash. A Pisces energy. There could be a Pisces energy. I did say Aquarius, Pisces, right? So I said February, the month of February. The month of February could be Aquarius or Pisces energy. Pisces came out on the board. So somebody's brother, father, uncle, brother is selling their ass for cash, or somebody could be selling their ass for cash to someone's brother, father, uncle, or boyfriend. Somebody could be selling their ass, could be having sex. They're selling their ass for cash. Somebody's selling their ass for cash. And then they could be, or this could be someone's trying to set the record straight. There could be somebody's brother, somebody's father, somebody's uncle, or somebody's boyfriend that's trying to set the record straight about how they was trying to shut me up, but it failed. And a Pisces energy's magic could be rendered. They rendered powerless. Yeah, government involved. Cop core law involvement. Facing justice. Yep. The government is involved because they hate my shine. They hate my shine, collective, and look, they slipped up and they busted. Yeah, collective. They running scared because they realize that I'm a part of the 144 frequency. It says there could be a Taurus energy that's astral projecting in my space, a monitoring spirits, and their plans failed. So there could be a Taurus energy that was astral projecting in my energy. But we also got Taurus out here. Plans failed. Plans failed for them trying to astral project in my energy, and ashes to ashes, dust to dust, disintegration. It could be a Taurus that passed away. A Taurus energy could have passed away. We also got Scorpio coming out here. You could be a Scorpio energy, or there could be a Scorpio energy also involved. Too many cards came out. But we're going to take it, and I'm going to put this deck away because I have too many cards that came out. Yeah, this Taurus or Scorpio energy is not good. They not to be trusted. So there's a Taurus and a Scorpio energy that they're not good. They're not to be trusted. I got a little pile of cards here. Cool that you're resonating with this, because I'm actually reading my energy, but like I said, if you resonate with this, cool beans. Collective, I have a path and a purpose. I've been gifted since birth. I'm giving off a Cinderella energy. Yeah, and they've been spiritually attacking me. Gang stalking me. Because they hate my shine, but they slip up, they busted. Somebody's cursed by their father's side. We got brother, father, uncle, cousin, boyfriend. So somebody cursed themselves. Somebody's cursed by their father's side. And it says, yeah, your enemies will be and regret the day they spoke bad on you and your family. Karma is a major bitch. Say hello. So they get in karma for cursing my family. Endings is happening and they can't hide. And with this brother, father, somebody's brother, father, uncle, or boyfriend is involved. So somebody's father's side of the family. Every time I do a reading on myself, I have that card in the other deck. But every time I do a reading on myself, it's always saying somebody's father side of the family, a masculine energy side of the family. So this ex-friend and their father side of the family is the one that's attacking me. And it says your enemies will be in regret the day they spoke bad on your name. Yeah, they cannot hide. They out here trying to hide. Expect the unexpected. Something unexpected is going to happen because I have archangel protection. Yeah, they wanted my gifts. We also got a Capricorn energy coming out. So there's a Pisces, a Taurus, a Scorpio, and a Capricorn that's been messing with me. Yeah. It says, I've been gifted since birth, or Aquarius as well, because the month of February came out. Either something happened in the month of February, or somebody's birthday is in the month of February. Yeah, they have fake profiles. Oh, Lord have mercy. They have fake profiles, collective. They over here watching me from fake profiles, trying to gossip and slander and talk shit about me, or their rumors is going around about them. Yeah, don't fall for the trap, collective. Yeah, they out here. I didn't fall for the trap. No, I didn't. Write down your thoughts and watch what you think and be happy. So basically, that's what I've been doing, writing down my thoughts. Sometimes I'll be more writing my ideas, not thoughts. Because my eyes be having ideas, man. Coming up with them ideas be flowing. My ideas be flowing in my head. I'm like, psh. If I had a lot of money right now, I would have a lot of companies and businesses. You fell for it. I probably fell for it too. Don't worry. When we're not fully awakened, we kind of, yeah. When we're not completely there, and if people are really good at their gifts, because I'll give credit where credit is due. Just because we have there's light and dark energy. And I'm not going to say that people who are of the dark don't got no magic and they're not powerful, because I'll be stupid if I say that. Then that means that people of the light, they don't got no power neither, right? So I cannot sit here and deny that people who are evil have some type of power and they can manipulate things. Yeah, they can. Well, you show them who the hell you are then. So, but as far as me believing in their magic can affect me, I don't believe their magic can affect me. Do I believe that they have magic and can affect people and are powerful in their own given way? Okay, they are. They have. You know, just like there's good, there's dark. Just like there's light powerful people, there are dark powerful people. Yes, but in my mind, in my energy, I don't think, and I'm not gonna say I don't think, I believe wholeheartedly that their spells and their work, no matter how powerful they are, no matter what ranking you are, no matter they are, I don't care who they are, how long they've been doing this, they hold no power over me, because the person, the energy, entities that protect me are more powerful, have more authority, more jurisdiction than the person that's out here summoning things, thinking that they're more powerful than me because they studied a book. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. You studied, you went to school, you were initiated, you studied, you learned. Someone taught you something. Now that you feel that you this top heifer, el jefa, a king, queen, John Dandara, whatever you want to call yourself, because you've been doing this for a long time, or the fuck, like, because you know more, you have more knowledge. Just because you have more knowledge, you can still be someone who's very naive and still uneducated, no matter how much fucking experience, education, or books you read. Because at the end of the day, we still don't know everything. So you could read as many books as you want. You could watch as many videos as you want. You could learn from as many people as you want. But at the end of the day, you're still going to not know certain information, because there's just certain things we're not meant to know. We're not meant to know everything. And this is the problem. People always want to know everything, and we're just not meant to know everything. It's just that's just how it works. Sometimes you gotta leave the curiosity of things, the wonders of things. We're not meant to know everything. But people out here doing much because they think they need to know everything. So they educate themselves on everything, and then they think they fucking better than you, know more than you. No, you're just more educated, more knowledgeable, and more aware because you decided to take the time to read 50,000 books, because that was your choice. You decided to fill your head and overload your head with information that now you think you're a fucking human encyclopedia and you know everything and you're a know-it-all. That's basically what it is. In actuality, you're just a nerd that wants to be noticed. Revenge of the nerds. You're an evil nerd. Put it that way. Because there's nothing wrong with nerds. You're just the evil one. A highly educated one. Confirmation with the sirens. So you slipped up, you busted. You trying to hide. You knew I was gifted since birth. You knew I had a path and purpose. And y'all not good. Y'all not good peoples. And y'all got trouble. Y'all facing judgment and you're mad. And then you still throwing spell work at me. I don't understand. It's like, why are you still doing what you're doing? I don't understand. It's sad. At the end of the day, I can sit here and snap and joke and you know what I'm saying, once in a blue moon, because nobody's driving me crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna drive me crazy. So if I gotta snap back, clap back, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta sometimes, I say lower my it's me lowering myself to their energy. But If I gotta snap back, clap back, you know what I'm saying? Get loud sometimes. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna send that energy back. But I'm not. And I can laugh at y'all all I want. Ha 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 ha. Right? But at the end of the day, it's sad. I feel sad for y'all. Because it's like, you really don't love your life. You really don't love yourself. Honestly, you really don't when you look at it. You don't love yourself. And that's sad. Really sad. That you are willing to destroy your life tragically. However that happens in your life, whatever is happening in your life, whatever has happened or whatever is going to happen, it's not going to be good. It's going to be very painful. So you're already dealing with some type of pain, which is why you're doing this in the first place, right? Because there's some type of pain you don't want to let go of. On top of that, you're about to get more pain added, which is going to be 10 times worse than the pain that you're already feeling. It's just, it's sad. It's sad. It really is. And if this is from my past home community, the fact that y'all hating on me because I made something with myself and what y'all got some regular schmegular ass jobs, I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all could still do it. Y'all could make something of yourselves. It's not like you can't. The whole point of me doing what I was doing when I started doing what I was doing when it came to this online shit, and it's not even this tarot. Because before I started this tarot, my spiritual journey, I was already established in being a network marketer, an affiliate marketer, entrepreneur. I already was an established person. Already a business builder. I was already set. Or already was in a path and a purpose before I even tapped into my spirituality. I was already a freelance graphic designer. I was already nice with my shit. I was already nice with my shit. I already had experiences that I could teach others. I'm not no fucking guru. And I'm not gonna sit here and promote myself as a guru or know-it-all energy, because I do not. I can sit here and show people and tell people, well, this is the path that I went, and this is what worked for me when I was doing it. And yes, it is what I show people. It is possible to accomplish this, and that. That's what I do. And my whole thing was to show people how to make money with no money. To show people how to make money with not, if they don't got no, if it's not zero money, because it's very, I'm not going to say it's impossible to make money with no money, because I've made money with no money. So it's not impossible. It's very possible. But is it hard? Very, very, very hard to make money with no money. It's very hard to make money with no money. It's very hard to make money with no support. And I didn't have support. Once in a blue moon, I got a bone thrown at me. You know what I'm saying? Where I lucked out in certain stuff. But at the end of the day, even though I had that bone thrown at me, I still had to work hard the rest of the way to get whatever, you know what I'm saying, for whatever it was. Because I might have some bones being thrown once in a blue moon, but my journey wasn't easy. And I don't know why people think that I had it easy or I was a spoiled bitch, because I was not spoiled. I didn't get everything that I want. I had hand-me-downs. Okay, I had to beg and scream for shit, beg my mother for stuff. And when I got stuff that I wanted, it was during the holidays, birthdays, and Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have an easy life. My ass got beat. My mother beat my ass a lot because my mouth was crazy when I was young. I was a little rebellious little girl when I was young. So I got my ass beat a lot. And pretty privilege, yes. I might be an attractive person, but I never considered myself pretty because I had a low self-esteem. As I grew older, I consider myself average. I'm okay. I'm fuckable. I'm able to. I'm somebody you can marry. I'm a good person. I got a good heart. I'm okay. That's how I used to consider myself. I never walked around with a high head, high horse. Oh, I'm the bomb diggity. I look good. I was never like that. I had a very low self-esteem. I was a big girl. I had weight issues, issues with my hair. I never wore dresses, never wore shorts. Was never a girl that wore purses. Yeah, very depressed. Yeah, no. I don't know where they get pretty privileged. I don't know where they get that I'm lucky and everything. I get everything. Look, I don't know who sees this, who thinks that. I don't know, because you're very wrong. And I shouldn't have to explain myself, but that's crazy how people thought that. I get everything. I'm lucky. No, it has nothing to be with luck. I'm just blessed. I'm not a bad person. That's why. I don't go out and I don't hurt people on purpose. I don't go out and I don't take shit from people purposely because I'm jealous. I don't have, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say I've never had a jealous bone in my body, but jealousy to the point where I want to hurt someone? No. Jealous of somebody having a man? No. My jealousy was family. That's where my jealousy came from. Because what I experienced with my son, that my son being taken away from me, after that I became a little jealous. Seeing people with their families. When I was young, yeah, jealous of people having a father, 2 family homes. That was my jealousy, family. People who were raised with a family. That was my jealousy. Not because of a bitch's man. I don't get jealous because of no fucking dick. Are you stupid? You're dumb. That was my jealousy back then. Family. People who had families. A mother, father, family home. When I was a little girl. Or when after what happened to my son. When I would see a mother with their child. That was my jealousy. I was jealous of people who had family. But I'm not that no more. That's not in my system no more. Because there's no... Family is what you make it. Your blood could be your family, and you could have a close bond with people who you are actually your blood. Or you could have a family that you just created yourself. Or family of strangers, people who you don't even know, that you come together and you create a family. That's a family too. It took me a long time to understand that. So... And that's what they was out here doing, trying to rip me away from my family. A lot of things worked. A lot of their magic worked. A lot of their things worked. Yeah, it did. And God allowed it to happen. But God allowed it to happen for me to learn a lesson. And it took me a long time to realize that too. Though all this stuff may have hurt me, it only made me a stronger person. Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, just made me stronger. Because I was one emotional creature. Reacted off of my emotions. And then I had to realize that I was causing my own endings. Bringing on my own karma with my own thoughts. Negativity. So I stopped thinking negative. And I started telling myself that it was going to be okay. While tears were falling down my eyes, me being alone, no support, no one there for me but my fucking 2 cats at one time. Yeah. Because even the person that I trust now, I didn't trust before, hurt me. So, And to heal where you have been hurt at, I pat myself on the shoulder, I shake my own hand, and I give my own self a fucking hug. Because not a lot of people could do that. Heal in the same place where you are hurting or have been hurt at, and then still surround yourself or be around the person who have hurt you the most. Yes, I am one strong bitch. Emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. Yes, I am. And I'm very proud of myself. So you could sit here and send all the fucking spell work you want. You could try to summon whatever the fuck you want to summon. Just know that I will get my justice. You will not have me where you think you want me. You need to just give it up. Okay? I'm about to make a 1-800 confession line just in case you want to confess what you did. Alright? Because y'all already know I'm making y'all bitches confess to me publicly. Because none of y'all are going to be able to fucking speak to me directly. You will not get that privilege. It's a privilege to talk to me at this point. Especially you karmics. And you don't get the privilege to do that. So if you want to set the record straight, you can set the record straight and you could go to the police. You could go to the popo and set the record straight. You could go turn whoever has been doing this to me and you could go turn them in. That's how you can set the record straight. Because communicating with me, the only way you're going to be able to communicate with me is publicly. I need y'all to understand that. So you can hide behind a fake profile all you want. But just know that you speaking to me directly won't be it. Collective, I'm done tapping into this. But it's telling me that this ex-friend from my past home community and their birds of a feather that flock together are doing black magic. So trying to astro project in my space. I felt that too today. I be having to say out loud, get the fuck out of my energy. And I say that out loud. I don't say that in my head. I say it out loud. I don't care who hears me. I don't care. But when I know somebody's in my energy, I say that shit. Get the fuck out of my energy. Get behind me, these Satan and your devil rejects. Is what the fuck I say. Get behind me, these Satan and your devil reject puppet bitches. You have no reign, authority, or power over me. You have no jurisdiction in my energy. I don't seem to understand that. And if you try, you know, you already know 50 Cent, you're gonna die trying. Collective, I don't know why these people keep doing what they're doing. I mean, I don't care why. I don't care why. I just know that it is a very sad situation. And as far as past or home community, the shit that has happened to these people from my past home community, if they think that I don't know, a lot of people lost a lot of family, some children, people's husbands and wives is dying out of nowhere. People are passing away. Somebody just passed away in my home community in the past. So, all these people are dying over there. People in the end. Look. Endings is happening. I just put the deck. Endings is happening to people who are from my past home community. They facing judgment. Justice is being served on people from my past home community. Past work and home community. Endings happening. I keep splitting the deck on that. I'm done, collective. Thank you for listening to me as I expose these people who are in my energy. This is not pure entertainment. This is not for entertainment purposes only. This is my life. This is real energy being read and picked up. This is my journey, my story of me exposing the people in my life, past, present, and future to come. I am a targeted individual, and I have been targeted and gang stalked. People have been trying to torment and torture me. People have been trying to make me give up on my life. People have been trying to make me take myself out. People have been trying to attack me. People have threatened my life. People have been in my home, invaded my privacy. God only knows what they have done. But that ends and that stops. You will no longer violate me anymore. And you will no longer be doing this to anyone else anymore. No one. I don't give a fuck what power or position you have. I don't care if you're a judge, a lawyer, a cop, a priest, a fucking mayor, the fucking president. I don't care. All this evil shit, all this corruption is done. It's over with. Completely. And I'm not saying that the bad shit is all going to go away, because it's not. Because there needs a balance. We need the dark. The dark needs the light, and the light needs the dark. So, confirmation. They need each other. As much as the dark and the light is always at war, it's only certain parts of the dark that are at war with the light, because everything of the dark is not bad. Everything of the dark is not demonic. Everything of the dark is not of the devil. So, collective, I'm done. I'm going to try to I'm actually going to make myself something to eat because I am hungry. And I'm going to go to sleep, even though that is not the best thing to do, eat and sleep. But you know what? I'm going to do it because I don't care. Me don't care. So, collective, I'm out of here. Peace out, people. You enjoy your Sunday. And stay blessed. And don't let nobody fuck with you. And again, if you're looking for any services, I might be opening myself up for doing personal readings, but it is going to be only a certain amount of clients I will take for the month. And if you're looking for protection, if you're looking for an uncrossing, if you're looking for a cord cutting, if you're looking for any type of cleansing, I provide those services. I can provide you with the products you can do it yourself, with the dressings and stuff, and you can do your own candle shit, or I can prepare you a candle for you. I make baths, I make body washes, I make body oils, I make body and home sprays, I make incense blends, I make floor washes, I make liquid body washes where you can pour or you spray on your body. Let me know if you want to cleanse this energy out of your energy. I am very good at what I do. And these readings give me confirmation that my shit is very strong. My shit works very fast. So right now I don't have a website, because obviously they're trying to stop me from building. So I don't have a website right now of yet, because I have no Wi-Fi, so I have no access to my laptop to use it. But When shit starts working out and starts flowing and going, then I'll be able to do what I need to do. Until then, I work with what I got, and I can only present what I have, and what I can offer you right now is the incense. So if anybody wants some incense, I have some samples available. Just let me know. On that note, peace out and good night. Or morning.